Hello everyone, welcome to Let's Learn. Today we'll be discussing practice assignment and graded assignment of week 3. Let's start. The policeman, who was also my brother, helped us file a complaint. They're asking the noun clause. The noun clause in opposition is. So here the noun clause is who was also my brother and it is modifying the noun the policeman. So the answer is A. Fatima takes the bus to go to work is a simple sentence. Yeah, it is. Here, if you see, there's a subject and a predicate and takes. So you may think there are two verbs here. So how it is a simple sentence. So as I said, the rule is there should be only one finite verb. Here the takes is the finite verb. It changes with the tense. Whereas to go is the non-finite verb which do not change with the tense. So it's true. It is a simple sentence. So the third question, Joy buys a cup of coffee from the canteen every day. This sentence has how many clauses? So they're asking the number of clauses in this sentence. Joy buys a cup of coffee from the canteen every day. So there is only one clause which is the whole thing. It is an independent clause. If you see, it is a subject, remaining thing being predicate, buys being the verb here. So it's an independent clause. A whole sentence can be an independent clause too. We discussed this during activity questions also. The fourth question, the Hall of Archives is a huge place. The complement is a huge place. Object. It is the object. So answer is a huge place. They are asking the adjunct of the same sentence. There is no adjunct here. There is nothing which is giving extra information. So let's move on to the graded assignment. First question. This book is necessary for me to do my research. In this sentence, the subordinate clause is. So what is the dependent clause in this sentence? This book is necessary is an independent clause. For me to do my research is a dependent clause here. It is a subordinate clause. Option D. A simple sentence has. It has an independent clause. If it has two independent clauses, it becomes a compound sentence. If it has one independent and any number of dependent clauses, then it is complex. Third question. The vegetables which I bought yesterday are beginning to spoil. They are asking the independent clause. Here the independent clause is the vegetables are beginning to spoil. Option B. Fourth one, the CEO of the company along with the board members passed a new resolution yesterday. They're saying that this sentence has two adjuncts. It's true. It has two adjuncts. So what are those two? Yesterday along with the board members. These both are the two adjuncts of this. They are giving more extra information. The fifth question, the book with the blue cover on the shelf in the drawing room is the one that you gave me. So they are asking the number of adjuncts in this sentence. If you observe clearly, it has three adjuncts, them being with the blue cover, on the shelf, in the drawing room. There are three adjuncts in this sentence. Sixth one, documentaries about animals. So they're saying that this sentence has four clauses. Let's see. Documentaries about animals which highlight their rapidly changing habitats are of the utmost importance in order to be able to prevent environmental destruction. So if you carefully observe, the first clause, documentaries about animals which highlight their rapidly changing habitats are of the utmost importance. This is the first clause and it is independent too. Subject being documentaries and the predicate is are of utmost importance. It's the predicate. So this is one clause which is independent. And the second clause being which highlight their rapidly changing habitats. So it is a relative clause. means it is an adjectival clause. It is modifying the noun animals. It is a relative clause. This is the second clause here. So we have two clauses. One is independent, this is dependent. And the third one is in order to prevent environmental destruction. This is the adverbial clause which is explaining the purpose of documentaries. It is an adverbial clause. This is the third one. So we have 3 clauses in total, and here they are saying 4 clauses, so it is false. Hope everything is clear. So the 7th question. So they are in this sentence, they are asking the number of clauses. Okay. The Garba celebrations, which were held for a week, were astonishingly grand for a minuscule village which was located in the hinterlands of the state. So if you observe carefully, there are 3 clauses, I guess. Let's see, what are those? The Garba celebrations were astonishingly grand for a minuscule village. This is the first clause, also the independent clause. And the second one being, which were held for a week. It is a relative clause, that is adjectival clause. It is a relative clause modifying the word celebrations. And so this is the second one. And the third clause being, which was located in the hinterlands of the state. So even this is a relative clause, but it is modifying village here. So there are in total 3 clauses. Moving forward, so they're asking to identify the type of subordinate clause. The house where we live has a lot of trees. First of all, the subordinate clause is where we live. The house has a lot of trees is the independent clause. And it is modifying the noun house. So it is an adjectival clause. The next question. The patient had died before the doctor came. So here the dependent clause is before the doctor came, and it is modifying the verb died. When he died, before the doctor came. So this is adverbial clause. And whoever sent you this letter should have signed his or her name. It is clearly noun clause because it is saying more about the noun here. Whoever sent you this letter should have signed his or her name. So I'm hoping that week 3 content is clear for you. If you have any doubt, let me know in the comments. Thank you everyone.